Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's the Broncos going up against the Dolphins. Now we'll go down to Sports Authority Field at Mile High for this matchup.
Dolphins, Broncos. Coming up on EA Sports, we're a mile high here in Denver as we get set for today's matchup.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
The Broncos are back deep, waiting for the kick. And Caleb Sturgis looks set now to kick it away. And with that kick, we're underway. Bolden's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. He's taken teams from Indianapolis and Denver to the Super Bowl. He's quarterback Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is truly a field general. He tells everybody what to do, then he's able to execute it.
First down at the 26. That was Delmas on the coverage that time. Here's a look at the offense, and watch out today for Demaryius Thomas, who is tremendous after the catch.
Well, we have this phrase that we say, and we mean it adoringly. Demaryius Thomas is a beast, absolutely on the outside. He can run by you. He can run around you. He can fake you out. He just has everything you want in a wide receiver.
The Broncos snap it up at the 26. Sanders got it, and a first.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
They bring in the extra tight end. Looking to go up top again on first down. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Sanders is going to pull in the bullet pass. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Manning's going to take it from the gun. And it's knocked down. For this defense, a very good corner in Brent Grimes.
Brent Grimes, he might be small, but he is feisty, he is tough, he is quick, and he can cover guys on the outside. You cannot get enough players on your football team like Brent Grimes.
Second and 10.
Going to take it the distance. Inside, and he's home for the touchdown. That's a terrific start for this team, Phil, with the early touchdown.
Yeah, just the way they planned it, man. You get in there during the week, you practice, you look at all that film, and then you say, here's going to be our starting plays for the game. You go out there, you run them, and you score. That is a great feeling.
Now they come out for the point after. Of course, this year, the new rule, the PAT, is snapped from the 15-yard line, making the point after 13 yards longer than the pass, a 33-yard point after attempt.
The Broncos kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Landry's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20.
The Dolphins quarterback is Ryan Tannehill, who at Texas A&M was a wide receiver for a large part of his career there and has improved every year in the NFL.
Well, he shows his athletic ability on the field, so you can understand why he can play wide receiver in college football. But what I like about him, what excites you about Ryan Tannehill, is the fact every year he physically is throwing the football better, and that's a big thing in this league.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Surveys. Going deep. As we set the offensive lineup, do not overlook Greg Jennings, an old sage at wideout who can factor into this game plan.
Every receiving corps needs a receiver just like Greg Jennings, a crafty guy who can beat you with his talent, but also can beat you with his mind.
Second down and 10.
Miller's taking it on the screen. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
Third down. The Dolphins get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Gains 18.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man coverage.
First down and 10.
Tannehill gives it up. That's a pickup of 14.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49.
First down at the 49. Out to Stills. Picked up a couple that time. Looking at the defensive lineups, Von Miller is a man to watch in this one.
Von Miller, maybe the fastest first step in the NFL. That makes him a threat when it comes to rushing the quarterback.
The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. Will go ground. That's a gain of only a yard.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
First down at the 31. Up the gut here. Gains 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Set up now at the 26.
Second down and 5. Miller's taking the handoff. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
From inside the red zone. First down at the 17. It's caught by Landry, and that's a gain of 9.
The Dolphins had a nice play design that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Coming to the line at the 8. They go draw. Brought down by Ware.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
First down here. Dropping back 3. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Second and goal. Miller's power surge for 6. Touchdown. Clearly, they didn't let the early deficit discourage them. We're all tied up again, thanks to that touchdown.
Oh, shoot, of course not. It didn't get to him. You know, this is a game of adversity, and nothing ever goes right, it seems like. But that was a nice drive. Puts them in a spot right now where the game is even, and here we go.
The Dolphins with a PAT to tie the contest. Extra point was good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Bolden's going to start his return. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Dolphins defense, where was it the last time? They could not stop the pass.
Well, they were trying. I mean, they were working as hard as they could, but, hey, this group they're going against on offense, they're pretty good.
Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Midway through the first. Slashes to the left side. Anderson's tackled down at the 38.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
That leads us to second down. Manning's got two tight ends on the field for this snap.
Just a quick drop back.
Incomplete as Manning is off target on that pass. This is third down. Completion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
All set to punt here. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Dolphins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up, and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
First down at the 20. Takes it on the draw. Marshall's there that time for the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Dolphins get a first down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
First down at the 33. Stewart's all over that offense and brings him down.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Dolphins snap it at the 31. And the give to Lamar Miller. This defense is ready to pounce here early in this game as a 3rd and long play is coming up.
They sure are. There's no doubt about that. They got themselves in a good situation here. If I'm the quarterback now, 3rd and long, I would be very cautious and conservative.
Tannehill from the gun. Fields will be called on now to punt the football. Sanders got it at the 19. Gains 15.
Sanders is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Broncos offense coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense, so you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake.
Manning set in the pistol. First down at the 34. And that picks up 3. Second down here. The Dolphins set at the line. Dime package. Manning's got it in the gun. The Broncos now move the chains. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Manning standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Scans the field. Manning unable to connect that time.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Catch made by Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas is now one of the biggest threats on the outside in the NFL.
Well, what he's turned into, Jim, is a polished wide receiver. I give a lot of credit to the coaches with the Denver Broncos, but let's be honest. Peyton Manning has made Demaryius Thomas a big-time wide receiver.
Peyton Manning will be taking this one from the gun. 3rd down and 7. Sanders has got it on a pass that had some heat. That's 5 receptions on the day. How
about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 39. Throws the pass. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. Second down following that incompletion. Manning from the gun. C.J. Anderson with the catch.
The Broncos do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third and short.
Third down on the way. Manning set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. From the gun. Scanning the field. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. A 52-yard field goal attempt coming up. An empty possession for the offense. Well, it was a long field goal attempt, but this time they're unable to come up with any points at all.
Yeah, and when you get in situations like this, everything has to be perfect. The snap, the hold, and the kick, and it wasn't, and that's why they missed the field goal.
The Broncos defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
Tannehill's lined up. Two tight ends set. Lamar Miller with the carry. Tackled down right around the 48. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down coming up. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Miller's got it on the screen.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Loss of 3 on the play. It'll be third down. The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Makes the catch in the open field. That's his first reception today.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
They come to the line at the 24. First down following the long play. Tannehill's got it. Long
to the quarterback. Defenses took center stage here in the first quarter, with both offenses looking to go back to the drawing board. Back after this. Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
This next play comes from the 30. Miller's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Marshall's going to make the tackle.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Now looking at third down. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's complete to Cameron. Stewart's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Dolphins put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Tannehill's completion percentage 70% on the day. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Handoff. Trying to plow ahead. Marshall's in on the tackle.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down coming up. Goal line defense on the field. Here's the handoff. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with the pass, and if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Ready to take the snap at the 4. Third and goal at the 4. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
Chip shot here. And the kick is good for 3. They've taken the lead on that field goal with the second quarter just getting going.
Nice job by the offense. I thought there were a few plays called that time by the offensive coordinator that were not very good, but they overcame the coaching and still got 3 points.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Bolden's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Anderson's ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first-half performance so far, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs some positive plays to give him self-confidence. Even running backs, just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
The Broncos come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 10-7. The Broncos snap it at the 26. That's a gain of 7. The Broncos are behind right now, but still have moved the ball through the air. Manning's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Manning out of the gun. Looking long. Very nearly intercepted. Third down now. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. Green's tackled down after a gain of 12.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Anderson's met after a gain of 3.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down following the run. Ball's going to take the handoff now. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. First down at the 44. It's wide open. Good yardage picked up on that ball.
Well, it's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down at the 29. The catch is made. That's a gain of 6.
The Broncos coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
After the pass play, gain 7. Second and 3 on the way. Manning with the give. And Phillips is the one who made the big stop.
The Dolphins defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
Coming to the line at the 24. Manning comes out in the pistol.
3rd and 5.
Caldwell is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive.
First and goal from the 8. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
Play after play after play here on this drive.
Second and goal from the 8.
Touchdown, Broncos. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
The Broncos for the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Dolphins set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 14-10.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick.
Williams got a chance for a return. The Dolphins step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. First down at the 27. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
The Dolphins from the 27.
Running right through the trenches.
Miller's met at the 37.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
If you're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Dolphins from the 37.
He runs with it right up the gut.
Miller's marked down at the 41.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. To the ground. Space to work. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
Coming to the line at the 44.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. 1st down at the 44. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Second and 10. Looking across the middle of the field, and incomplete this time.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker.
The Dolphins need to get to the 34 for a 1st down. 3rd and 10. Wants to go deep. They're set to punt it away now. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. Sanders has been tearing this secondary to pieces so far, and he's headed back out there to see if he can do a little bit more of the same.
Listen, he's one of the best in the NFL, and he's having an incredible day out here so far, taking advantage of situations and showing everybody how talented he really is.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. 1st down at the 23. The give. Mitchell's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd down and 12. Reaches out and grabs it. Green's tackled right at the 20.
Manage the football game. That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You're winning a close game and it's 3rd and long. Well, manage it. Know what to do. Don't force the play here. If it's not there, throw it away and just punt the football.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. On the way, 3rd down. Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Heaving it down the field. The Broncos will have to punt. tackled down at the 36.
It'll be interesting to see after that fumble by the kick return team, will we still have the same returner when they come back out of the field? I don't think so. That was a big mistake. I think they need a replacement.
The Dolphins snap it at the 36. And now they're going to go with the draw play.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground. And if you look at the numbers we have here, you really expect to be winning a game when a running back is having this type of a first half.
Boy, don't you ever. When you dominate on the offensive side, especially in the run game, you do expect to be winning. You have to go to your defense and say, stop them just one time. Give us a chance.
First and 10. Screen pass to Stills. Harris there to take him down.
This is kind of new to the NFL the last 4 or 5 years. We're seeing more and more screens to wide receivers. Good timing, good execution, and good yards picked up.
The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line.
First down at the 38. And Vaughn Miller has him behind the line of scrimmage.
Outside linebackers in the NFL, they are such tremendous athletes. They can do everything. How about that play that time? Good move, good speed, gets to the quarterback and gets a sack.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2-minute warning. Following the 2-minute warning, we've got a defense trying to maintain the lead as we head towards halftime.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. From the gun, Tannehill. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator in the NFL has a box over there somewhere in that play sheet for 3rd and long. When he wants to try to pick the play up for the first down with a throw down the field, it can be seams, double moves, but they have 4 or 5 of those types of plays to pick up 3rd and long situations.
The Dolphins take it from the 43. Comes down with, no, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Brandon Fields called on now to punt it. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Anderson's ready for the start of this drive. And so far, Phil, he hasn't posted any kind of totals we expect to see from him on the ground.
It's amazing they're winning this game. They're getting overpowered up front. The offensive line's having an awful day. That's why the running back is struggling so much to get yards. And if this continues, I promise you, they're going to lose today.
The Dolphins come out in a dime package. First down at the 32. Launching it deep. Second down and 10. Incomplete as Manning is off target on that pass.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
Manning set, empty backfield. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. 6th catch today so far. The Broncos have gone to the air here in the first half, and one wideout has stood out. Sanders has been getting open, and he's not missing out on these opportunities to make big plays.
So just one of those wide receivers, if you keep giving him chances, he will get it done, and they have found ways and designed plays to get him a lot of catches here in the first half.
1st and 10. Manning finds Thomas. The Broncos signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. They've got a first down with just a minute remaining before halftime. Manning's ready for the snap, empty backfield. Now 1st and 10. Throws the pass. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. Peyton able to find Demaryius Thomas. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only one. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Pulls it in. And that's Grimes in on the stop.
The Dolphins are hard to fool on the defensive side, especially when they're in the red zone. So that time, all over the offensive play call, they stopped the completion for no gain.
Breaking huddle at the 8-yard line. Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Peyton over, touchdown, Denver. Thomas, second touchdown of the game. The late touchdown here in the second quarter gives them a nice lead with the intermission looming, Phil.
Yeah, great job on their side. They got a nice lead, but I just want to give you a little warning now. This is professional football, and those are professionals on the other side, and they will fight back. So be ready to come out here and play the same way in the second half.
The Broncos for the point after. The point after try is in the books. Thomas is probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Landry's got a chance to return this one. The Broncos defense, Phil, where are they right now mentally after the last time giving up a couple of first downs, but in the end, forcing the punt?
Well, they feel great. And I'll give a lot of credit to the coaches on the sideline. I thought they put the players in good positions, and the players took advantage of it.
Miller's lined up in a single back formation. First down at the 28. It's Miller. Talib's able to read that play and make the hit. That'll do it for the first half. We'll be sending you to Larry Ridley back in our studios as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Broncos want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Dolphins know it's always hard to come in and get a win on the road, but they're not out of this one yet. All right, let's roll the highlights. Pick it up early in the first. The connection is made in the middle of the field, and he's gone as he sprints to the end zone. That takes the lead up to 7. Third and long. Tannehill's going to complete the pass from the gun, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to their own 37-yard line. Continuing on the drive, Miller's going to take off here, and he'll go in for the score. Dolphins tie it up at 7. Broncos line up at the 8. The pass will be completed on the slant, and now they get in for the touchdown. They're now on top by 4. Broncos line up at the 8. Manning's going to complete the pass from the gun. And after the short pass, he'll score. Broncos push their lead to 11. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back out to Sports Authority Field at Mile High for the start of the third quarter.
All right, Larry, thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
The second half is officially underway. Landry's got it on the return. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Broncos defense had a strong first half performance, and here they are to begin the third quarter, once again trying to make the stop and turn things over to their offensive unit, Phil.
Anytime you have a strong first half performance, what do you look for in the second half? You've got to be alert on the defensive side, look for something that's different, but more importantly, look for that trick play, maybe a flea flicker, a double move by a wide receiver. Don't get caught in a situation like this on the defensive side.
The third quarter begins with this play. Stills on the receiving end.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Second down. The Broncos lined up in the nickel. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. First down at the 39. Trying to power his way right up the middle. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run. Double tight end formation. Got the completion. They'll mark him at the 41.
The Dolphins did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Coming to the line at the 35. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35. Parker's got the catch and the first. Touchdown! And it hasn't taken them long to get back into this game here in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to give them credit for getting back into this game, but also, how about the opponents? I think they went in at halftime. They were satisfied. They sat on their laurels, and look what happened. Now they're in a close contest.
Gets the handle here. Could have taken the 1-point gimme. They went for the 2, and they are turned away. The Dolphins getting ready for the kickoff. Bolden's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos have looked terrific on offense. Manning's led numerous touchdown drives, Phil.
Everything working for this offense today. Besides the quarterback, he's getting protection. Wide receivers getting open and making the catch when the football is thrown their way.
First down at the 25. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
This will be second down. Anderson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Up in the air and comes down with the catch. Thomas seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
This play set up by the long gainer. And that pass is just thrown away. And now they'll try over again on second down. Manning's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Snapping out of the gun. Cody Latimer has the catch. And Jones in on the tackle.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Manning's completion percentage, 60% on the day. First down at the 22. Anderson's going to secure the handoff.
Nothing like the draw play. Get those defensive ends rushing up the field to hit the quarterback. Boom, you hand the football off. Big running lanes. That's why it works so well. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
2 tight ends on the field here. Takes it from the eye. Gains 14.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
The football sits at the 3.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line, loading up that defensive front.
First and goal from the 3.
They'll run it here. And he's brought to the ground. Coming up, second down. Right back to him. Sues all over that offense and brings him down.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal at the 6.
Vernon gets to the quarterback.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Should be an easy one here.
The kick is good.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Landry's running this one out. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
And Ryan Tannehill leading the offense back onto the field. He's been absolutely sensational today, Phil, showing us just how proficient he can be when he's in top form.
Some guys are so good that they can just do anything they want on the field because they have so much talent, and that's what we're witnessing here today is just a guy loaded with talent.
First down at the 24. Has Cameron taken down at the 33. Third catch today so far.
The Dolphins did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short, much easier to call those kind of plays.
Tannehill's now completed 4 in a row. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Tannehill from the gun. The Dolphins get a first down.
The Dolphins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. you're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 60% on the day. And the give to Lamar Miller. Marshall's there to make the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
And here we have second down. The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Lamar Miller with the carry.
Broncos guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Loss of 3 on the play. It's third down coming up. He'll take the snap from the gun. Looking at every option. Looking to go deep. A near interception, that time by Harris.
The Dolphins really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Dolphins will punt it. And a touchback. The Broncos on a quest for their third straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
First down at the 20. Anderson's handed the football. Good for only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
It's now second down. Anderson's in the backfield. Single back set. They'll go ground. Anderson's tackled down at the 39.
The Broncos are really a true football team. Their defense, we know it's good. They don't want to just rely on it. The offense, nice job picking up that first down. Eat the clock up. Keep the pace of the game on your side. Small lead here in the second half. That was a good job.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Incompletion here as he was looking over the middle. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Broncos have it at the 39. Has the reception all alone. That's reception number 7 for him. The Broncos continue to look to their top target on the day. Thomas has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way, keep getting the football in his hands.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Ball's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The ball is spotted right at the 46. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. 2nd down and 7. Ball's got it on the handoff.
The Dolphins defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Coming to the line at the 48. Manning from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Dolphins came out and ran the football with success, but that certainly has leveled off. Miller's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
It's a two-tight-end formation. 1st down at the 20. Miller's taking the handoff.
I guess you'd say he's like a quarterback. You can't complete them all. And this running back, you can't make every run spectacular. Nowhere to go, so only gets a couple yards this time.
That's 2nd down coming up. Tannehill's got it in the gun. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's wide open for the grab. Miller's marked down at the 41.
The Dolphins just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the 2nd half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
First down on the way. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. Screen pass to Stills. And that'll be a gain of about 2. We'll switch sides and take a quick break as the 3rd quarter comes to a close here just beneath the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The Dolphins offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. The pass play picks up only 2.
So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Down. The Dolphins have to get to the 49 for a first. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. It's caught by Kenny Stills. Ward that time in on the tackle.
The Dolphins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
So 1st and goal to go. Wide to the left. And that's Jackson in on the stop.
The Broncos defense, they got backed up in their own red zone, but you know what? They came through that time. There's a run play. They were waiting for it, and they stopped the offense for a very short gain.
Coming up to the line at the 7. Second and goal from the 7. Look at Derek Wolfe with the sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here. It's Miller. Runs it across for the touchdown. Phil, they knew they had to get something on the board here early in the 4th, and now they've done it, and there is hope.
They've been scratching and clawing all day long, and they finally got the play that puts them back in this game. It's close. Now, can you finish it off by making one more play to take the lead?
They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive.
Caldwell's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Broncos bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you've got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
First down at the 20. Sanders got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's reception, number 7 for him. The Broncos have had a big number 1 option at wideout today. Sanders has done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 40. Handoff made. And Wake in on the tackle.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
Second down here after that run play. Manning comes out in the pistol. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. The Broncos lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Anderson's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
Handoff out of the eye. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Was able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third and short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Coming to the line at the 49. They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 49. Ball's going to secure the handoff. And Delmas there to make the tackle.
Ball's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
First down here after the run. Breaks the tackle. Got hit on release. Second down now. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Manning out of the gun. Secures it with 2 hands. The Broncos have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Manning's had a huge performance in this one.
When you talk about creating opportunities, that's where you have to give credit to the coaching staff. They have helped the players. The play designs have been good, and the players are taking advantage of it.
The Broncos will set up. The 28 is the first down line. Third down and 6.
And this will be a 50-yard field goal try. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense. Good job by the kicker.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Williams has got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Broncos defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
The Dolphins now march to the line. Tightly contested game here in the fourth. The score is 27-22. The Dolphins have it at the 24. Makes the play. That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Dolphins did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you know, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 49. The defender able to knock it away.
Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Broncos will come out in the dime. From the gun, Tannehill stands in the pocket.
Well, careful, you can throw that out the window. Now it's time to be aggressive, take a chance, and put the defense on edge. Can you do that and give your team a chance to still win this game?
This is third down. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Airing it out. And it falls incomplete.
When you're losing and you have the football, you need to make a play on third down. That was just a bad play call, and now it's fourth down. You're going to have to punt.
They're in punting formation. And the punt is kicked out of bounds.
The Broncos bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal. And I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They'll go ground, and that'll gain just a few yards.
That was a predictable play call here in the fourth quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense is ready and stopped it for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Anderson's handed the football. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The game is close. It's in the fourth quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
Third down on the way. The Dolphins go with the dime formation here on defense. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the fourth. Almost intercepted.
Not a good play call. You got a small lead here late in the game, and you call that play. The defense stops it. Now it's up to your defense to hold on and win the game.
The Broncos call for the punting team. Landry's going to take this one from the 12. Gets about 9 on the play. The Dolphins heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The Broncos defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First down at the 21. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Second down after the incompletion. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Makes the catch in open space. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. The Dolphins take it from the 28. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Tannehill's trying to read this option play. Does he keep the football or pitch it? He keeps it. Boy, wrong decision. And the defense all over him as they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields will be called on now to punt the football.
Sanders got it at the 17. Gains 17.
Sanders able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. First down at the 34. Peyton Manning incomplete to Demaryius Thomas.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Rock for a loss on that play.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Loss of 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down. Manning's lining up in the pistol. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Keep 2 hands on that ball. Quarterback didn't do it, so when he's hit, that football came flying out.
The Broncos defense last time out there said, you know what, we're in the 3-and-out business.
The great late Charlie Jones would have said that was spectacular, and that's what they looked like on that last drive. They dominated in every aspect.
You had to love Charlie Jones.
Oh man, he was the best.
Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
The running on the field is reversed.
Overturns the call on the field.
Yeah, good job by the officials upstairs, seeing it, knowing there was a mistake on the field. That's what I love about the NFL. They're not afraid to admit, to say they made mistakes and turn them around.
All set to punt here. Landry's going to look for space now. Gains 15.
Landry's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, that's the answer.
The Broncos have been all about defense here of late. 3-and-out the last time they were on the field.
Yeah, it was a really good drive by him, just stopping the offense so quick. And it looked, every aspect worked well. The coaches had to be really happy with the defense.
The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 44. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. The Dolphins have it at the 44. Miller's the receiver on the screen.
The Dolphins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Looking across the middle. It's caught by Devontae Parker. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Tannehill selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Inside the 20 now at the 19. Here's the first snap after the big play. Back to the air here on first down. And Jennings going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Dolphins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Only 8 yards to go. First and goal from the 8. Tannehill gives it up. Marshall's in on the tackle.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. Second and goal from the 7. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Breaking huddle at the 4. Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. Third and goal from the 4. And incomplete this time as Tannehill can't connect. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Tannehill from the gun. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a fourth down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
The Broncos have failed to come away with points on 3 consecutive drives. Their offense takes the field again now. What's caused them to go silent here, partner?
Listen, let's give all the credit to the defense. They're being very creative on the defensive side. The coach is calling the right plays, and they are just taking it to the offense right now. The more aggressive team is winning, and that's the defense.
What a difficult spot to be in from here. We're late in the 4th, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Delmas is there to make the stop.
When you're leading the game in the fourth quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short game.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the fourth quarter. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Here's the handoff. Sue's the one who made the big stop. They immediately call for a timeout. The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go. Now looking at third down. The Broncos get set at the line, needing to get to the 14 for a first. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. They're set to punt it away now. Landry's got it now. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. They needed the ball back, and they got it off the punt. And now they need points, and they do have timeouts to work with here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, having those timeouts is everything. What do we always say? Use those timeouts in the first half. In the second half, protect them like they're gold. Give this offense and the coach credit. They saved a couple, and that's going to help them in this drive.
First down, pressure on every snap now. The Broncos set at the line, dime package. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And Parker has a reception. That's his third catch of the day.
Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second down and 10. Miller's taking it on the screen. Marshall's all over the ball carrier. And this is a crucial third down play coming up. This is a time when communication is paramount. You're in the hurry-up, no time to huddle, and you must score.
Yeah, that's right. They know the rules. They know what they're supposed to do. They've practiced it many, many times. No reason to make a mental mistake in this situation.
The coach is going to go for it. They'll go for it on fourth down, late stages. The Dolphins take it from the 23. Going for the deep ball. The ball is charged loose. Tannehill's inability to produce the conversion on fourth down in all likelihood signals the end of their last chance to win this game.
In situations like this, I know the coaches and his teammates all expect him to come through, but not that time. Just not a good throw.
The Broncos bring their offense back onto the field, hoping to get a little something going in this game that has shaped up as a defensive battle partner.
Give this defense a lot of credit. The defensive coordinator, my gosh, does he have a good game plan going so far. He's put his guys in good position, and they are dominating on the field.
Takes a knee. The Dolphins will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. That leads us to second down. Takes the knee. Third down now. The Broncos need to get to the 34 for a first down. The Broncos will have to punt. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.